Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the hangar at Oaks Amusement Park, home of the world champion Rose City Rollers. Thank y'all for coming out on this fine Saturday evening for the hometown championships. Our first bout tonight features the High Rollers taking on the Breakneck Betties. Should be a lot of fun for you tonight. Before we get started, please stay on your side of the black bumpers, unless told otherwise. Also, while the action is going, please don't cross in front of everybody. Just wait between the jams. You got 30 seconds to get back and forth from your seat then. And that covers the ground rules. So let's get this going. First, let's give it up for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. All those folks in the yellow seats will be telling you to squeeze in. We got a packed house tonight. So, please get comfortable with your neighbors. And while you're in the cheering mood, please give it up for all of our officials on skates and off. All right, my name is Puns and Roses. I'm joined by Shifty MF and Magic Pony Power Hour. And let's get this started. Shifty, let's go.
All right, in the red, we have the Breakneck Betties. Number 07, Jackpot. Number 0812, Thor's Slammer. Number 11, Bertha Beatdown. Number 130, Catcher in the Thigh. Number 234, Ice Hole. Number 237, Smack Torrance. Number 27, the Little Murder Maid. Number 360, Zulu Mother Smother. Number 426, Ripley. Number 617, Stomps. Number 65, Simonis. Number 651, Gray's Lobotomy. Number 700, Spring Roll. Number 71, Danger Potato. Number 75, Sci-Fi Curious. And number 97, Root of All Evil. Ladies and gentlemen, the Breakneck Betties.
And now, in the green and the gold, let's spin the dice and give it up for the High Rollers! Number 117 is Sham Rocket. Wearing 16 Beyond Thunder Day. 182 is late. Number 26 is Moto Mommy. We're number 28, Minstrel Psycho. 31 is Kid Vicious. We're number 33, Grim Carey. 37 is Swagatha. We're number 39, Gaffney. 343 is Trinity. Number 377, Lex Sanguination. Wearing number 48, Brute. Wearing 51, Coupe de Gras. Number 64 is Lady Gotcha. Wearing number 79, Lil Regulator. Sporting the 888, that's Lady Painicorn. And finally, dial up 911, Mayday. Give it up for the High Rollers. All right, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. It's gonna be a good time.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Just open a fresh can of Liquid Death. If you know, you know.
Jamming for the High Rollers is Trinity.
And that is Spring Roll for the Betties. And they're off.
Trinity bangs through the pack to take lead jammer.
Pack reforms at the top of the apex. Motomami looking to clear a lane. And 1-0 is your first jam. Over in 20 seconds or less.
Little Regulator at the line for the High Rollers.
Up against Danger Potato. And they're off. Danger Potato gets mashed on the outside edge by Brute. And Little Regulator through, skating backward.
I love the skating backwards through the pack. Quick call off by Little Regulator.
And another 1-0 jam. This is going to be an interesting game. It's 1-0 every time.
Lady Gotcha at the line for the High Rollers and Stomp for the Breakneck Betties.
And Stomps looks for the inside lane. Beyond Thunderdame not allowing that. Gotcha getting some offensive help from Mayday. But Bertha Beatdown closes off the outside lane. Lady Panicorn now playing offense the back of the pack.
Stomps breaks through for lead jammer.
long drawback behind Dame. Nice work by Mayday. And Lady Panicorn as well. Oh, Simonis forces out the pivot. And there goes Lady Gotcha. 3 points, no pass, no penalty on that.
Stomp watching Gotcha closely. To get that quick call off.
And 1 point each on that last pass.
The Jam Line brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast. That's the Jam on Hawthorne.
Lex Angulation at the line for the High Rollers.
Up against Spring Roll. And we have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Dev Count Stable. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And there we go. Like Sanguination out to the front of the pack. Gets some offensive help from Brute, but is forced out by Ripley. Oh, Ripley once again, great work.
Spring Roll slips through the inside for lead jammer.
Oh, Root of all evil, great stop on the outside.
Really tough defense by Ripley. Deep
And we got a
recycling.
backward skate. Less Sanguination pushing the front of the pack.
Another deep recycle. Spring Roll pushes through the pack again.
And star pass to Brute.
Sham Rocket at the line for the High Rollers.
Up against Danger Potato. Sham rocking, pinballing through that defense.
Oh, one last blocker.
Is that Gray's lobotomy? I think it was.
Sham Rocket breaks through.
Directional play on Swagatha. And that's a track cut on Sham Rocket. So there will be no lead jammer now. This jam will go the full 2 minutes. Good hit from Minstrel Psycho. Minstrel Psycho, Dame, and Motomami holding the line at the front of the pack. Simonis throwing Gray's lobotomy at Shamrocket. Catcher in the thigh, bracing that front wall.
Oh,
wow,
big
Moto
hit.
Mommy just plowed over Bertha Beatdown.
Rebel Heart Therapy, individual and relational therapy for Portland's black sheep and unicorns, just like you. Rebel Heart Therapy.
We have Trinity at the line for the high rollers and Stomps at the line for the breakneck Betties.
And that Laughing Planet penalty box is empty right now.
Not a lot of penalties so far in the game.
Stomps working to the outside. Great defense from Smack Torrance. Oh, Trinity. Wow, great acceleration. And there's Brute, last line of defense, now joined by Coupe de Gras. And there's a three-point jam.
Two-town cider, damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. Grab yourself a bright cider right now.
Lil Regulator at the line for the high rollers.
Up against Sci-Fi Curious. And
Great offense by the real Mayday.
Moto Mommy digging in the back of that pack. Nice work from Zulu's Mother Smother and Gray's lobotomy. And Sci-Fi Curious out on the initial pass.
And the call.
Hey, we'd like to thank Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company and proud sponsor of RCR since forever. That's Black Cat Plumbing.
At the Jam on Hawthorne Jammer line, we have Spring Roll.
And Lady Gotcha. Gaffney closes the outside lane. Good work from Ice Hole there. Forcing Gotcha back to the inside. And Ripley forearm call. And Lady Gotcha, your lead jammer. Spring Roll working the front of the pack. Cap is off. Jackpot going shoulder to shoulder with Gotcha there.
And we got a star pass. Ice Hole off with the star.
And Gotcha, 4 points. That's a lead change.
Laurelhurst Theater, John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon. That's the Buffalo Gap Eatery and Saloon.
Lex Angulation at the line for the high rollers.
Up against Danger Potato. Wow. Bertha Beatdown picked up a back block, but it was worth it to create that lane. Like Sanguination forced out by Little Murder Maid and company.
That's a cut track on Lexangulation.
Swagathon Company not giving an inch. Whoa!
Shaving the thin tape.
Laurelhurst Theater bringing you the best of classic and modern cinema to Portland. That's the Laurelhurst Theater.
Lexangulation still in the penalty box to start this jam. Stomps at the line for the Breakneck Betties.
Mac Torrance up playing some offense, but Kid Fish is digging in. And Brute. Stomp's got lead jammer, but it was recycled.
We had another lead change there.
WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. It's WSL.
Sham Rocket at the line for the High Rollers. Spring roll for the Breakneck Betties.
Shamrocket out on an illegal contact penalty.
Springwell with lead jammer.
And that is a back block on spring roll.
That's going to be a jammer swap.
And spring roll resets. Oh, good foreshot by Bertha Beatdown.
Spring roll gets through that tough High Rollers defense.
Raise lobotomy, last line of defense, but holds on. And
Forearm call on Bertha Beatdown. Back to the box.
Spring roll forced to reset at the back of the pack. Comes Motomami with the offense.
Dang, that Laughing Planet penalty box got a mouthful of roller derby in that jam. We'd also like to thank Trailhead Credit Union. Get your financial guidance, whatever your trail you choose, Trailhead Credit Union.
At the line, we got Sci-Fi Curious versus Trinity.
But first, an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Debcount Tabor, and welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Teen Derby summer camps are filling up fast. Snag one of the last spots now at rosecityrollers.com/summer camp.
This official timeout was to address some penalty retraction and to clean up some paperwork. We're going to resume gameplay.
Thank you, doesn't matter. All right, there we go. Trinity up to the front of the pack. Ripley, good effort, but Coupe de Gras with the great offense.
Got a forearm by Ripley off to the penalty box. The Laughing Planet penalty box.
And that's Smack Torrance not laughing on their way to the Laughing Planet penalty box.
Tie game at the moment on the Zoom Care scoreboard.
Not tied anymore. We have a lead change again. Oh, wow. Great offense. Credit those last 4 points to Grim Carey. And we have a star pass. Kid Vicious and Brute, though, great awareness sniffing that star pass out. Oh, Ripley not Brute. And Trinity grabs 24 points on that jam.
Hey, we'd like to thank Ninkasi. Grab a canned cocktail or beer from the bar right now.
There's a timeout. This time brought to you by Deb Constaber, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Welcome to PDX.
All right, there we go. Lil Regulator up against Danger Potato.
The real Mayday going to the box.
Great offense there by the Betties.
Little Regulator with the quick call off.
Hey, we'd like to thank Zoom Care, 29 locations in the Portland area. It's healthcare you need, when you need, where you need, and how you want it. That's zoomcare.com.
Lady Gotcha and stomps at the line at the Jam on Hawthorne Jam line.
Jackpot working against Gaffney on that outside edge. Great offense versus defense there.
Lady Gotcha slips through that deadlock of defense.
And great recycle by Gaffney. And that is a track cut. Lady Gotcha. Great work by Ripley forcing that track cut.
It's a multiplayer call on 48. That's Brute off to the box.
And star pass to Ice Hole. Wow, great work there from Gaffney. And followed up by Mayday.
Ice Hole slips through quickly on that turn.
Wow, Ice Hole finding the gap and just plowing through. Wow, 14 points from a pivot.
Hey, we'd like to thank Left Turn Clothing, the official clothing and merch partner for the best team in the world. That's the Wheels of Justice.
Flexangulation versus spring roll at the Jam on Hawthorne Jam line.
Lady Lex running into great phlebotomy. Passing that off to Little Murderman Company. The Lex Nation forces through. Lead jammer.
Spring roll still battling the defense at the back of the pack.
And that is a back block, Lex Sanguination. And now a 2-minute jam for Simonis, your jammer record now for the Betties.
Forearm call on the Little Murder Maid goes to the box.
4-2 pack advantage for the High Rollers. Spring roll and Gray's lobotomy digging in. Everybody getting a shot at Simonis there.
Look at that defense from Spring Roll.
Gotta love seeing a jammer do that kind of defense.
I know it.
And we have ground to a halt here at turn 3.
It looks like they're playing a game of Twister down there.
And that's Thunderdame on a forearm.
Bertha beat down, deep recycle skating backwards around the track.
Whew, that was a hard-fought 2-minute jam.
5-point game. Keeping it tight here.
And we'd like to thank 187 Pads and 888. 187 Killer Pads and 888. Proud to be the official gear sponsor of your Wheels of Justice.
And that is Shamrock and a Danger Potato. Danger Potato forced out and recycled by Gaffney.
Tough defense by Gaffney. And another deep recycle by Gaffney.
And nice spin at the front by Shamrocket.
Danger Potato's got the hat off.
Oh, Shamrocket just sees a lane and takes it.
Really tough defense by the high rollers on this turn.
Good hit from Root of All Evil, slowing down Shamrocket.
Shamrocket, another pass.
Wow, Coop with a great force out to the inside. And Root of All Evil, deep recycle.
It's the cut track call. That's on the Little Murder Maid. And that ends that tough jam. Trinity at the line for the high rollers. Stomps at the line for the breakneck Betties.
Jam on Hawthorne, Jammer Line. Jam on Hawthorne, Jammer Line brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne.
And this is official timeout brought to you by Deb Count Saber. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Betties down 1 to the Laughing Planet penalty box.
Speaking of that Laughing Planet penalty box, looking at the total number of penalties, the high rollers have 14. Betties only have 10, but they're very concentrated. Ripley's sitting at 4 right now. No one on the high rollers at 2 or above 2.
Who's it gonna be? Trinity with a nice spin move at the front of the pack, but still another Betty to answer.
Great work by catcher in the thigh.
Trinity gets on through.
Meanwhile, Minstrel Cycling Company digging in on Stomps. Multiplayer on Minstrel Psycho. That is Smack Torrance out of the box, playing some great offense.
This is one of the most defensive games I've seen in a while.
Yeah, this is
Very tough defense.
And there goes Stomps. Oh, Moto Mommy. But Stomp stays in bounds.
Now that's putting on a show.
All right, we got time for one more jam here.
Hey, Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. That's SasquatchHR.org.
All right, next up we have Lil Regulator up against Ice Hole. Not Ice Hole's first time jamming, but first time starting with the star.
Gaffney doing a great job defending against Ice Hole.
Yeah,
We have an illegal contact call on Grim Carey.
Wow. Kid Vicious and Brute combining.
That's an exhibit of what we can do with our juniors program here.
Oh yeah. And star pass to Simonis.
And that's the end of the first half.
This score 92-57. We will be back in 15 minutes. Grab some merch. Hit Doyagi's.
Here we are coming back to roller derby. Who's here to see the high rollers? Let's hear it for the Breakneck Betties. We got a 35-point game to start here. Trinity at the line for the high rollers, spring roll for the Breakneck Betties.
And spring roll looking for the outside lane, denied. Trinity also looking for the outside lane. Simonis just shutting that down. Bertha beatdown up at the front, playing with some offense, but the high rollers not giving anything.
Two tough defensive packs in the back. Breakneck Betties keeping it very, very tough.
And there goes spring roll out, your lead jammer. And Trinity threw on the initial.
Call off just in time.
2 points on that jam.
Little regulator.
Up against Danger Potato. And that is a quick forearm against Link. Little regulator up from the pack, spinning.
Little regulator versus Ripley.
Oh, there goes Danger Potato, but Little Regulator spins through lead jammer. And we were in a foot race. Oh, Little Regulator playing a little jammer defense there. Oh! And Rags with the 1-0 jam. That was fun.
That was like old school roller derby. Lady Gotcha and Stomps at the Jam on Hawthorne Jam line.
And Gotcha looks for the outside, but Simona shuts that down.
And Stomps makes it through on the outside for Lee Jammer. Eye block call.
That is Swagatha. Lady Gotcha digging in against that four wall in the back. Four 2 pack attempts right now for the Betties. Oh, Simonis just clearing a lane. Oh, Moto Mommy. No pass, no penalty. Smart reaction by Stomps.
Stomps is stepping over the pack. And a spin move. It's like a little bit of a deadlock over there.
Everything is ground to a halt there in turn 3. Oh, Link, great defense. And there's Moto Mommy finishing it off.
Moto Mommy having a great defensive game.
Killer Burger. 5 minutes to burgers, beer, and bottomless fries. That's Killer Burger.
Lexangulation and Ice Hole at the Jam on Hawthorne Jam line.
Both jammers looking to the outside, now coming on the inside. Lexangulation driving that front tripod.
Such a physical game.
Great work by Jackpot trying to blow up that back tripod.
Gaffney is not going to let Ice Hole by.
Direction play
Kid
on
Vicious.
Coop. And Kid Vicious on a direction play. That leaves a 4-2 pack advantage for the Betties. And track cut.
Ripley with a deep recycle on Lexangulation.
And Lexangulation forced out, recycled behind Jackpot. Everybody taking their shots at Lex.
High Rollers restaffed.
And now Ice Hole back in. And Lexangulation, your lead jammer.
Boy, that seemed like a lot of battle for lead, huh?
That took 1 minute and 44 seconds. And got a star pass to Jackpot.
Lexangulation right back to the Betty's defense. And there's the end of that jam.
96-74 according to the Zoom Care. Not so Jumbotron right here in the hangar.
We got Spring Roll versus Sham Rocket.
And an empty Laughing Planet penalty box.
Fully staffed defensive.
Wow, grazed lobotomy, great work.
Spring Roll sneaks through the inside.
Bertha beat down, big force out and recycle. Wow.
Simonis and Bertha beat down.
And here comes Zulu, Mother Smother, and Grace Lobotomy. Open a lane.
Bertha beat down with another deep recycle at the back. Spring Roll hops through. We have a direction of play call. That's 2-6 for the direction of play call.
And star pass to Swagatha.
Looks like a little jammer defense time. And there, look at that, 2 deadlock packs. The real Mayday hits the ground hard.
Wow.
Laughing Planet Cafe, serving food that's good for people and good for the planet, plus sponsoring our penalty box. Laughing Planet.
And we have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Debcon Staber and welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Do you want more Derby action? Our friends in Seattle are hosting their home team champs next weekend. Go to RatCityRollerDerby.com for tickets.
Zoom Care sponsoring our scoreboard for tonight. Update on the score, 99-86 High Rollers. 20 minutes left in play.
Trinity and Danger Potato at the line. 13-point game on the Zoom Care scoreboard.
And Trinity with the spin.
Danger Potato almost had it out. And there it is, Danger Potato breaks through.
And wow, Danger Potato just flying through the pack.
Stealing points. With that call up, we have a 9-point, oh, sorry.
Back to a 13-point
game.
Ritual Dies, a unique shop dye studio in Southeast Portland, owned by RCR Pedals parents. That's Ritual Dies.
Little regulator.
Up against Stumps. Stomps working up against Swagatha. And there goes Little Regulator. Oh, great work by Mayday closing that inside lane. And Starfast to Simonis.
Nice spin move to 1 foot on the inside of the tape. And a call off. Beautiful work.
Join the Skate Mobile in the Secret Disco, Roller Disco on July 2nd for an epic block party. There'll be skate rentals, DJ, food, drinks, and more. Check out RoseCityRollers.com for details.
Lady Gotcha and Ice Hole at the Jam on Hawthorne Jam line.
Ice Hole up to the front. Great work by Gaffney. And star pass to Brute.
Hey, want to volunteer? Become an RCR volunteer. Help make bouts and skate-mobile events awesome. Go to RoseCityRollers.com/volunteer for more info.
And there we go. Lex Sanguination, Spring Roller Jammers. Lex goes down the pack, back up. And everybody coming to a halt at the pivot line.
Spring roll breaks through for lead jammer. Lexangulation being recycled behind Ripley. I mean Simonis, sorry.
And there goes Spring Roll.
Bertha Beatdown with a nice knock in the inside to Lex. Everybody's really having to work for it tonight.
And Gray's lobotomy with the force out.
Spring roll in a deadlock with the high rollers line. Getting a recycle. And breaks on through.
And star pass to Swagatha.
Three-point game.
Wow.
14 minutes to go. We have a three-point game.
And here we go. Danger Potatoes, Sham Rocket are your jammers. There goes Danger Potato.
Forearm call on
Brute.
Danger Potato hits the pack hard. Gaffney's not gonna let it fly.
And Shamrocket forced to the outside by Ripley and Jackpot.
Coupe de Grace goes to the box. Leaving Gaffney and Kid Vicious to block up front.
And Shamrocket threw on the initial. We have a lead change. This timeout brought to you by Debtown Staber. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
4-point game, 12 and a half minutes left.
All right, we're coming back. We have Stomps and Trinity behind the Jam on Hawthorne Jam line.
bring the action.
When you this in the club, you're gonna turn the shit up. You're gonna turn the shit up. You're gonna turn the shit up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us.
And there goes Trinity 1 to beat.
See the boys in the club.
Lead jammer Stomps not far behind.
They watching us. Everybody in the club, all eyes on us.
Pack speeds up.
All eyes on us.
We haven't seen much of this tonight, but the pack racing.
And that's a 3-point steal by Stomps and the Betties.
We have a 6-point game. Ripley with a force out.
Ripley with a forearm, too. And there goes Regs.
Little regulator flies through the pack. Time to get those points back.
Isol running over Kid Vicious. Little regulator.
Oh, Little
Great
Regulator.
work from Kid Vicious, creating that opportunity for Lil Regulator. And we got a lead change again. Isol heading the box. And that apex jump brought to you by Killer Burger.
5 minutes to bottomless fries and burgers and beers.
Lil Regulator with a bit of a shirt whip. Root of all evil, great work there.
Catcher in the thigh with some great defense. Recycling.
And we have a star pass to Ripley.
And smart call off there. Lady Gotcha and Spring Roll at the line.
Great work from Bertha Beatdown and Grace Lobotomy. Here comes Smack Torrance out of the box with the offense.
Direction of play call on 237.
That's Smack Torrance. And lead jammer goes to Spring Roll. And star pass to Motomami.
And back and forth we go. High rollers say we got to stop this.
And Motomami through for 4.
High Rollers still in the lead by 4 points. Just over 7 minutes to play.
Teen Derby summer camps are filling up fast. Snag one of the last spots now at rosecityrollers.com/summer camp. I think you're required to be a teen.
Danger Potato gets boiled by Brute. And that's a high block on Danger Potato. Power jam for the High Rollers. And that's a low block on Simonis. And less elimination through Lee Jammer. And the immediate call off.
We have a power jam start. That's Trinity at the line jamming for the High Rollers. Just under 6 minutes to play.
And timeout, followed by the breakneck Betties.
This timeout brought to you by Deb Count Saber, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Welcome to PDX.
ZoomCare scoreboard says 132-128. High Rollers. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in regulation play.
As we were saying, Trinity power jam start.
Finds the tough defense of Ripley.
And Trinity through.
Here we go, a little jammer defense.
Grim Carey playing some offense. Dame, big force out on the Danger Potato.
And a deep recycle.
And star pass to Simonis.
With an apex jump to get through. Brought to you by Killer Burger. Jam Rocket and stomps at the line. 4 minutes to play. 136, 128.
Empty Laughing Planet penalty box. This is 5-on-5 derby. All right, not anymore.
Jam Rocket through for lead jammer.
And star pass to Simonis. Great read by Coupe de Gras.
Forearm call on Coupe de Grace. Off to the box.
And there's the call off.
Your Wheels of Justice are competing at Sibling Rivalry next weekend. Go to Sibling Rivalry Facebook page for live stream details.
Little regulator and
Spring
spring
roll.
roll.
Little regulator accelerates to the outside. Wow!
Beautiful move.
No one's gonna take me
2 points for Regs.
alive. The time has come to make things right.
And we have an official review being called by the Breakneck Betties. This official review brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Fight to survive. No one's gonna take me alive. The time has come to make things right. You and I must fight for our rights. You and I must fight to
Betties are requesting a failure to return penalty on green 1-6 as a result of not returning to the engagement zone after the initiation of the out of play warning.
When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more sun? One more sun. If you can't hold on, if you can't hold on, hold on.
As a result of the additional review, the no call will stand. Betties will not retain their official review for the half.
All right, the Betties lose their official review for the next 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Spring roll, Lex Sanguination are your jammers. Lex to the front, forced out by Ripley.
Spring roll gets through.
Bertha beat down with the force out as well.
Big force out by Gaffney.
And star pass to Brute.
Gaffney gets a penalty on that force out. Spring roll, the spinning move. Boy, could it be any closer? It's a 2-point game. Up, 6-point game.
Coop, Kid Vicious, and Lex Sanguination trying to hold spring roll from the pack.
Lex gets a big hit. The Brute, sorry. Brute.
Big force out from Simonis. Direction of play penalty on Gaffney.
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
And timeout by the
But I'm not a soldier.
Betties, I think.
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
We're going to have time for one last jam with a 6-point game going into that last jam.
All right, it all comes down to this. We have 15 seconds left on the clock. Trinity on the line. Four-3 pack advantage for the Betties. Up against Danger Potato. This all comes down to who gets lead jammer. And Bertha beatdown heading to the penalty box. Trinity lead jammer. And there's the call-off.
What an amazing match of roller derby. That's what you want to see in a championship game. High rollers hold on to their third spot. Narrowly.
All right, folks. High rollers, take a lap.
Stacy's mom has got it going on. 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 Stacy
And Betties take a lap as well. All right, GNR and Heather's coaches and captains. You'll be meeting in the corner about now. All right, folks, we're going to have MVPs here in just a minute.
I could tell she likes me from the way she stared. And the way she said, you missed a spot over there. And I know that you think it's just a fantasy. But since your dad won't doubt your mom could use a guy like me. Stacey's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacey, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I'm all in love, I'm in love with Stacey's mom.
All right, let's do some MVPs. All right, Rollers, you were ready first. Let's do MVP blocker.
Ripley.
Ripley! And who do you have for MVP jammer?
Danger Potato.
Danger Potato! All right, who do you have for MVP blocker?
Gaffney.
Gaffney!
She says we gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot more love.
And your MVP jammer pick is
Trinity.
Trinity!